Well, like I started this production thing around 2008, so I actually don't know how many years that is.
Been a minute.
It's been a minute though. But like pretty much started off playing keys, you know. That's the first thing that got me into like beats is playing keys. So I had to figure that out. Took me about a year or two to just like play some keys, you know, get around it nicely. After that, I was introduced to like softwares and shit, you know? Like, yeah, people making music on their computers and stuff. I was like, nah, I have to get on that. Did that, figured out how to connect my keys thing to the software. Then I was like, yeah, it's over, you know? After that, it's practice, man. It's just like practice.
So playing hours, time.
Time. Like, it's just a lot of time. Beats is time.
And then just on that note, so you spoke about connecting, you know, from playing the keyboard to actually connecting the programs. What type of programs were you using to start off with?
To start, like the first thing I started with was probably Audacity. Do you know what I mean? Like just recording it, like the keyboard into the thing, Audacity, chop it up, try to get some kicks or whatever, make drums, you know what I mean? And then like Fruity Loops. Yeah, like I had a Fruity Loops also. I was like, nah, I have to do this. It looked easy, you know? I was like, nah, Fruity. After that, Reason. No, dude, I've experimented, but trust me, like with these softwares, like from Fruity, Reason, Cubase, Ableton, Logic, Pro Tools, everything.
So right now, what's your go-to in your program, or you say?
Ableton and Logic. But I'd still put Ableton number one. It's the easiest. Yeah, it's literally the easiest. And I go for like the easy one. Cause me, I don't like to struggle with the process of like having to turn shit, you know, and like connect and click. Like I just want to play and record and make sound.
It's all about the music.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So Ableton's it's the one.
And J1 on your side, fam?
I started making beats too long ago. My brother put me on, let me say, when I was like 13.
Wow, fam. Been a minute.
But I was just fucking around with it. I wasn't really taking it seriously. And then, say, my 2007, I was in boarding school, so I had mad time on my hands. And then I started getting into that shit. I was like, nah, bro, I'm actually, you know, I can do this shit. Cause you know, like, I was rapping and shit, you know, just doing what my brother was doing. And then I decided, nah, man, I need beats, you know. And then I started fucking around. Somebody put me on to like how to use this shit, straight up. And then I took it away from there in like 2008, yeah. And then I started experimenting with my reason, you know, expanding and stuff like that. But generally, it's been Fruity Loops until like a few years ago. I work on Logic, you know. Yeah, I've tried them out, but that's because the main thing I use, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm fortunate enough where like my parents are just like, yo, bro, you can do whatever, you know, you want to do. But like school is the one, you understand? So I have to, that's actually my hustle. Is like school done and then yeah, still push music, you know what I mean? But school has to be done. So, hey man, I did that. School is done. Yeah. I'm out here, you know, new school. Yeah, but and it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
No, it's a good thing. I mean, just for the other young producers coming out there, tell them, you know, school does count, you know.
Yeah,
because with that, you know, to expand your knowledge base, learn how to do different things, interact and meet different people. So if what you gotta do is still, you know, stay in school. You got guys like J. Cole out there, they're qualified.
Stay in school, man. Stay in school, man. And if you there's even schools for this thing that we do. You know what I mean? It's not like it's out there, right? You know, there is school for sound or whatever.
On that tip, that's what I mean. You guys mentioned you took time to learn all these different tricks, you know, learn the different instruments, learn the different programs, and you said about attending school. I mean, interacting with other producers, that's a school in itself, you know. The school of actually experiencing other people as you go, because you got to learn your craft a lot better. So just on that tip, you know, who were your maybe inspirations as you were growing up? who put you on, like you said, your brother, but who put you on and taught you the skills? Because you gotta share, you know, learn and grow from other people. So are there any cats maybe who helped you along the journey, you know, learn what to do?
Hey, there definitely is, B, but like, I don't know. I can't even mention one right now. But me, but I've just been a kid that listens to music. So if it's anything, but it's just the music I was listening to as a kid or whatever.
J1?
Most recently, I think like one experience working on the Ill Skills album was like that was very like eye-opening in terms of, you know, the process behind making an album, and even just watching these cats record as a rapper, that was a dope experience. Like, to me, like Jimmy Flex is like one of the best rappers in the country, period. So watching him record and seeing how he puts his shit out and then having to deal with it and then putting it into a pack, that was like that. I learned a lot from that. Otherwise, it's always just been how much time you put into it. That was what it's like. Like you can meet, you know, you can meet a lot of people, you know, you just keep doing it. Yeah.
So as far as bars, I can't touch, man. I'm looking for flows and nice choruses. Like I'm very technical with my shit, dog. Like I'm not really looking at it like that. I'm looking at it as a whole song, bro. Like if you got the chorus, you got the song, you got this kind of listener, you know what I mean? And then the verse, obviously that's like your hip hop head. He's gonna be waiting to hear the verse. But the girl that hears this the first time, she's not trying to listen to the verse, man. She's trying to get the hook, like the part that she can jam to. That's what I'm trying to make. That's it.
That's a tough one. I think J1 from your side, you rap and you produce, you know. So you see from both sides of the joint essentially. So you said you started making beats because you rap. So how do you put it together?
I think I'm very biased to the rap. So I like to hear something. Like I just like to hear something. Like I don't mind, you know, like turning up some shit like that. Just so long as you're doing it in the correct time, you know. Don't come do silly shit over some shit that I really fucking came and thought about, you know, like,
Thanks.
you know, because I like, you know, even with beats, man, like I like to get musical. It's just like for me, it's a certain kind of fulfillment that I get, man. It's like it's still, you know, but yeah. So anyway, just categorize yourself correctly. You know, don't get the shit mixed up. Like,
Yeah, don't say you're an MC and you do trap.
Otherwise, when I can, yeah, like I like seeing people's ideas come out. You know, like even if I don't, you know, I don't quite fuck with it. As long as I can see that, okay, you know, this person's really trying to speak, you know, and yeah, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up.
Now you touch on a very good point there. You know, even if you don't like someone's music or their interpretation of hip hop, but if you fuck with their work ethic and how much work they're putting in, and you understand that's the category, you can still respect it. You know,
Exactly.
so a big thing, especially with Cape Town hip hop, is cats don't like working together. You know, there's a lot of competition where now we hate those cats. You know, those cats maybe only rapping Afrikaans, or we hate those cats that only rap. You know what? There's a lot of divisions in that where if cats collaborate a lot more, you know, we can build. What's your guys' take on?
It's still as hectic, though. It's still as divided.
What do you think? You guys are in it, so you know. Maybe things
I
are
don't
changing.
actually get it, man. Like all the time, like you know, like I understand when people say that, you know, Cape Townians are cliquey. You know, they like to roll with this is what I do, this is what I do. Okay, like, I might particularly actually be like fucking a victim of that shit because I do like to keep it small, so you know. But I've got my reasons for that. I do believe in cats working together and shit. But in terms of where I'm at in my time, you know, like I'm just doing me right now. I'm not gonna force. It's like trying to force multiculturalism or some shit like that. But otherwise, cats should work together, dog. But I don't actually get why there is this division, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
AK, what's your take, man?
Wait, dog, I can't speak on that. I can't even speak on, like I have nothing to say there, but like.
Just for other young cats who are watching as well, it's not something you do for 5 minutes, you know, waste your time doing other stuff. You gotta be focused with it. And for you guys to consistently make your craft a lot better, you're doing it every day. You don't have to think about it. You guys say it's not work, it's just discipline.
It's discipline, bro. It's discipline.
Just to get a take from, you know, the way you guys do things currently, what can sort of upcoming producers look out for? What are the things that actually help them get better from your guys who are also, you know, upcoming producers? What would you share as that helps them do better, you know, at their craft?
The most important one, bro, I'd say is listen to people, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to people, bro, because like you get caught up in making something sometimes, bro. And now you're forgetting who actually has to listen to this, bro. It might, like, most of the time it's not you. Because you've been working on this, you're actually tired of it, bro. So yeah, listen to the people, bro. Whatever they tell you, they're the guys that are going to be listening to your work, you know. Give them a chance, pretty much.
Yeah.
J1?
Yeah. I was thinking the same. Then otherwise, shit, just try to stay inspired, right? Like take it in. Like don't be too defined in what you think you do. Like just take it in.
The more you know, the better it gets.
No, in everything, eh?
So I mean, what I said, you mentioned your inspiration as far as pop goes as well there, you know, but and pop had a wide variety of topics he spoke on, you know. You can speak on the gangster stuff, you know, on the West Coast, he's actually from the East Side, so you can speak on those things, from the Black Panther stuff with his mother, so the range of information he had contributed to, you know, the quality of his music as well. So what other interests do you guys have, you know, obviously outside from the rap or the hip-hop game and music that influences your art? You know, what are the things you guys are into that sort of filter through to what you do?
I don't know, man. I'm very musical, bro. I feel like I don't have an answer to that question. Like, no. If it's not hip-hop, play something else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like that, bro. Play blues, play whatever. Yeah.
So you mentioned Pac obviously as one of the dope cats you listen to. Is there a cat locally whose music you really jam? You know, one of the local rappers that you
local, like Cape Town, local SA.
Local SA, local Cape Town, both.
For real, though. Yo, SA has so many hot rappers right now, dog. This is not even a joke, man. Like, yo, you got your AKA. That's the one. Who else? Malums.
Sure.
You know, Malums is but he's in his own lane, dog. That guy. You know, who else? Who else on my film? Mags. Mags is also another one.
Charlie, my 40 serpents out here. Or maybe it's just the toe creeping up on my nervous system, bumping it loud for your neighbors and making them nervous. This is Hindos, the finest. Hindos, your highness. Smooth as all bricks and niggas slick as small tires. Focus bonile izinto zenzekile umhlaba uphendukile hip hop ishintshile umpompo uhlephukile phara liqalekile imali ilahlekile igazi lichithekile umzali uphoxekile ingane flopile